Got my cow mug. Look how cute it is. It's got cows on it, and I'm ready. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen me before, my name is Heather. If you have seen me before, then you already know that my name is Heather, so welcome back. It's been so long, I missed doing that so much. Yes, it has been 3 months, I think, 4 months, wait. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a while. Haven't filmed a video. If you didn't see my community tab post or my Instagram, I took a break because online school was a little bit of a hard adjustment for me. I'm in university, if you don't know, and yeah, the start of the semester was a bit rough, so I took that semester off. Now I'm about to start my second semester of my second year online because Corona. And I'm hoping that I can manage this in YouTube because I missed YouTube so much. I love doing YouTube. I love you guys. I love making videos, and I want to do it again. So hopefully I can keep up with it. Hopefully I can manage both. So for my first video back for this week's video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A just because I thought it was a good way to start the new year and it was a good way to sort of jump back into YouTube just to answer some questions that you guys had. I asked you on Instagram and on the community tab on here, and I got a couple questions from you guys, so I'm just going to be answering those today and I'm excited. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first question is, how have you been doing mentally? And I really appreciated this question. I got a lot of you guys asking how I am, and that's very sweet. Thank you for asking. I'm actually doing pretty well. As I said, I was having a little bit of a rough go of it at the beginning of last semester. Online school was quite the adjustment, and I wasn't with Aliah for 11 months, so that was also taking a toll on me, and I was having a bit of a hard time. But I am actually doing really good. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, plug, follow me. Aliah was actually able to visit over Christmas, so I got to see her, so that was definitely really nice, and I'm doing well. I'm feeling good. I'm trying my best to stay positive during these times. I know you're all probably doing the same. It's been very hard, almost a year of all this pandemic madness, but I'm sticking it out. I'm doing okay and trying to stay positive, doing my best. Next question is, what was my favorite memory with Aliah while she was here over Christmas? And honestly, it is really hard to pick because we had just the best time. It was probably the best visit yet. I always say that every new visit is the best visit yet, but like I said, we were separated for almost a year, so it was very nice being able to reunite, and she was actually able to stay for just about a month. She was here over Christmas, so it was really, really nice. And I think the best part of it, honestly, for me was just being able to sort of live here with her at my apartment for the majority of it, and it was just us two because we had to quarantine since she was coming from out of the country. And it was just really nice kind of getting a feel of what it would be like for us to actually live together, which we will one day, so that's exciting to look forward to. And spending Christmas with her for the very first time. It's been almost 3 years that we've been dating, and this was our first Christmas that we were physically together, so that was really, really special. And it was just us two for Christmas, and we got to see my family afterwards. But yeah, it was very nice to actually have that time together that we were lacking for almost a year. So it's hard to pick a favorite memory, but just I feel like getting to spend that time together and getting to spend Christmas together and do all the Christmassy things was really, really special. The next question is asking how the new year is going for me so far, and that's been really nice. Also, it was hard at the beginning of the year. Aliah had to leave, so that was a rough couple of days, and obviously is still rough. But I'm doing well. I'm excited. I start my classes next week, or this week when you're seeing this. I've already started my classes, so that's exciting, and I'm just looking forward to a new, fresh year, fresh start. I know things are still going to be much of the same because of COVID, but I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this year. So next question is asking how I manage my time with my long-distance relationship with Aliah and school. And I won't lie to you, it is a challenge sometimes because school is very important, and both of us are in school right now, and we both have to study and do our assignments, do our classes, and make sure we stay on top of that. But we also want to obviously prioritize our relationship and spend time with each other over FaceTime. So I think what's really helped us is just trying to FaceTime whenever we can and whenever we aren't busy in class. We also tend to FaceTime while we are doing our homework, because that's just a nice time to spend together. We aren't really talking, but it's just nice to have the other person sort of there while we're doing our homework and stuff, so that's really nice. And we also try to have a date night every week, which we've kind of been slacking on lately, so we gotta pick that up. But yeah, that's something that's really helpful, is trying to just spend time together, have a date night to sort of separate school and not be just FaceTiming and doing schoolwork 24/7. Next question is asking if there's any hobby that I discovered that I enjoy during quarantine, and there actually is. I discovered this recently actually, so it wasn't really during the beginning of quarantine, but for Christmas I got a little embroidery kit. Here it is. It's a little toadstool, really cute. I think it's from Urban Outfitters, but you can get cross-stitch stuff anywhere. I did this and it was so fun, love it. And I got some more from Amazon that I'm going to tackle soon, hopefully. But yeah, cross-stitching, embroidering, very fun, enjoyed very much. Next question is, what do I enjoy most about studying psychology and how is school going? This is a very nice question. Thank you for asking. I think my favorite thing about studying psychology is just really learning about the mind, which is a very broad thing to say, I guess, but I've always been very interested in mental health and how the brain works and disorders and stuff like that. And I think it's very interesting learning about things that go on in your mind that obviously you can't see. I'm really happy that I chose psychology to study, and I haven't really gotten into super deep specific things about disorders and stuff like that just yet, but I really do enjoy learning about how these processes work in the mind and things like you wouldn't really think about that much, like how your sleep system works and your hunger system and all that kind of stuff is very, very interesting. So I'm definitely enjoying that so far. And as for how school is going, I think it's going pretty well. Again, like I said like 5 times in this video, it was hard adjusting to online, but I think it's going okay, and yes, I'm very much enjoying it so far. Next question is asking what are some things that Aliah and I did over Christmas. And we had so much fun. Like I said, we were in quarantine for 2 weeks of it here. We couldn't leave because of COVID, but we did lots of fun stuff. We baked cookies together, some sugar cookies. We wanted to make a gingerbread house. However, all the gingerbread houses were sold out. So I made a thing out of cardboard and we tried to decorate that, but it didn't really work. Still fun nonetheless. We watched lots of Christmas movies, which was super fun. And we got to cook together for kind of the first time for real, which was really nice because we've never really gotten to do that. And we did lots of board gaming and just lots of fun little indoor activities, obviously. But again, it was just nice to spend quality time together after so long apart. The next question is asking how Gus is, and Gus is doing really well. Aliah obviously just got back from visiting me, and she had been apart from him for just about a month, so that was really nice. He is being so lovey. He missed her so much, and over Christmas he was staying with Aliah's roommate and friend and her family, and he really enjoyed that because there were other cats there for him to hang out with. So he's doing great. Thank you for asking. The next question is, what is my favorite song off of Evermore, Taylor Swift's new album, second album that she released in 2020? Queen. Love her so much. And my favorite song off of that is definitely Champagne Problems. Oh my god. If you know me, you know I like slow, sad songs, and that one is so good. The bridge of that song is chef's kiss. Phenomenal. Definitely my fave. But I also really like Tolerate It and Happiness and Gold Rush and honestly all of the songs. I couldn't really pick just one. But yes. The next question is asking if I have any special goals this year, and I actually have a few. But my main one, which it also was last year, is to drink more water, because I am absolutely horrible at drinking enough water during the day, which is so bad. But I got this fun little water bottle that has like times that I needed to drink this much water by this time, so I'm sticking with it this year, hopefully. And yes, I want to drink more water because wow, am I freaking dehydrated all the time. The next question is asking what it was like to reunite with Aliah after almost a year, and I can't even describe how incredible that was. It was so hard being apart for that long, and being able to actually see her and touch her and hug her and kiss her. I can't even explain that feeling. It was so incredible. And if any of you are still waiting for that moment, I'm so sorry, but I promise you it will come eventually. And hopefully we can get COVID under control this year and get that vaccine into our bodies so that things can improve a little bit. But yes, it was an incredible feeling. I can't even describe it. It was amazing. The next question is asking what makes me feel better when I'm down, and honestly just talking to Aliah is the main thing. And I also just like to relax and get in comfy clothes, watch Netflix, watch YouTube, and just chill and try to take my mind off of whatever is bothering me. I think another thing that will be fun to do when I'm down is cross-stitching, because I really like that now, so I'm excited to try that out when I'm upset, I guess. The next question is asking how Aliah and I were able to see each other during COVID, and this is because Canada implemented a travel exemption for extended family members, which included couples who have been dating for more than a year and who had seen each other at some point in person during their relationship, which obviously Aliah and I met the qualifications for, so we were very lucky. She was able to come. She had to quarantine for 2 weeks, and I volunteered to quarantine with her, so we were both quarantined. She had to use a little app and report on her symptoms every day, but yes, we were very lucky to meet those qualifications and be able to see each other. The next question is asking how Aliah and I coped with not seeing each other for so long this past year, and it was definitely really difficult, but we just tried to keep our normal routine as much as we possibly could, and we did the weekly date nights like I said, and we just tried to do new things together, spice it up, do new fun date nights that we hadn't done before, and we just also let each other vent and talk about how difficult long distance was and how difficult it was being apart. And there were definitely days where we broke down and it was really hard, and it's very difficult, but we stuck it out. We pushed through together because we love each other and we know that we can get through anything. And the final question that I'm going to answer today is what my favorite forms of self-care are. And I sort of touched on this earlier, but I really enjoy just relaxing, like I said, and I also like to sort of pamper myself. I did this last night, have a nice long shower, do a face mask, do my nails, did my nails recently. I just sort of do my favorite things and let myself chill, relax, do things that will help me to calm down and spend time with myself and treat myself, because that's very important. You guys need to make sure that you do that every once in a while, because it's definitely very helpful and important to prioritize yourself every once in a while. All right, so those are all of the questions that I'm going to be answering today. I hope this was able to help you guys catch up with me a little bit. I am so excited to be back. Like I said, I hope you're excited too. And as always, if you have any video requests, you can definitely leave those down below, because I like to make videos that you guys want to see. And I'm going to try to stick to my weekly schedule of posting every Wednesday, but obviously I'm in school and school comes first. So if there's ever a week that I don't post a video, it's because I just got swamped and I didn't have time to film and edit it, but I'm going to try my best to be consistent with it and post every week like I used to. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me through my break and staying with me through all of this. I appreciate you guys so much, and I love to make videos for you guys, so I'm so thankful that you guys enjoy watching them. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week for another video. Bye guys!